Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 1 and we're going to present Chapter 2, Professional Code of Ethics. So this is our team, Muhammad Danish, Muhammad Azam, Sarvez and me, Nur Ashikin, and the last one is Muhammad Al-Qayyum.
Good day everyone. Today I will briefly explain what the code of ethics is and why it matters. A code of ethics is a set of rules that guide how people should behave in workplace or profession. It helps everyone understand what's right and wrong, and it promotes honesty, respect, and fairness at work. The purpose of a code of ethics is to set clear expectations. It helps employees act responsibility, treat others with respect, and create a positive working environment. It's also important because it encourages teamwork, helps managers lead by example, and protects companies from legal issues by ensuring ethical behavior. For example, solicitors must keep client information private and always act in their client's best interest. Similarly, doctors must treat patients honestly and provide the best care possibilities. In short, of code of ethics helps build trust, professionalism, and an environment of everyone involved. Now, let's talk about how to develop a code of ethics in the workplace. First, set your priorities. Before writing anything, decide what values are most important to your company, like honesty, respect, fairness, or great customer service. These values should match your company's mission and goals. Next, ask employees for suggestions. They deal with real situations every day, so their input is very useful. You can gather their ideas through meeting or surveys. When employees feel involved, they are more likely to follow the rules. Finally, assign a responsible person. Choose a trusted leader or HR manager to manage the code of ethics. This person should make sure everyone understands the rules and follows them. And they should also handle any problems or violations. Nextly, we see the code of ethics versus code of conduct. So, the aspect of code of ethics is guides moral values and principles. For conduct is provide specific rules or behavior. So next is flexibility. For code of ethics, broad and allows judgment. Code of conduct is strict with clear rules to follow. Thirdly is focus. What is the right and wrong for the code of ethics? And for the code of conduct is how employees should act in the situation. And next one is enforcement. Enforcement for code of ethics is encourage ethical choices. For code of conduct is violation lead to penalties. And lastly is application. Application for code of ethics is general workplace ethics. For the code of conduct is daily workplace behavior. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Danish. So I will explain the part code of conduct by BNM. Okay, first let's go to the code of ethics and regulation part. Okay, first the overview. It enhances engineering professionalism. Then it guides engineers in handling workplace ethic conflicts. And third, discusses real-world case studies covering 6 engineering aspects. So the objective is it promotes engineer ethical awareness. Then it also highlights engineers' responsibilities to organization and communities. And then it also guides ethical practice in engineering field. Okay, so the course of content in code of ethics is first engineering in education and R&D, and second engineering in manufacturing, and then also engineering in environmental areas. Okay, so for the engineering management practice part, okay, the overview is first equip engineers with management and decision making skill. And second, it also covers financial, project and IT management. Okay, so the objective of engineering management practice is first, management principle, and second, financial understanding and project financing, and third, importance of IT and global trends. Okay, so the course of content is first, financing engineering, then IT in engineering, and third is safety, health and environment. Okay, so for the third part is safety and health at work. Okay, so the overview is it focuses on workplace safety and health legislation. Second, it promotes safe engineer practices. So the objectives for this part is: first, awareness of OSH and related acts; second, importance of workplace safety and health; and then implementation of OSH management system. So the course of content for this safety and health at work is first, hazard and health risk control, hazard and health risk assessment, OSH legislation overview, and also cause of accident, iceberg theory.
My name is Muhammad Nur Azamuddin bin Nur Azam, and I'm going to explain about the Code of Conduct by MBOT. First of all, MBOT Code of Ethics Overview. It defines principles, values, behavior, and relationships. It protects the profession, clients, and public. It clarifies mission, values, and guiding principles. It also ensures regulatory and ethical compliance. The importance for conduct of Code of Conduct by MBOT is it promotes competency and integrity that is required for registration. It also create violations that may lead to disciplinary action. And now we are talking about enforcement by MBOT. The first one is registration required to provide technology services. The second one is investigates complaints and conducts hearings. And the last one is issues guidelines and benchmark for quality services. And now we are moving to the 6 of key ethical principles for the Code of Conduct by MBOT. The number 1 is professionalism, where we treat everyone with dignity, respect, and fairness. We comply with laws and prioritize public safety. We also need to maintain confidentiality and sustainability. And the second one is integrity, where we be honest, trustworthy, and objective. We avoid conflicts of interest. We also reject bribery and corruption. The third key ethical principles is competence, where we provide services only in areas of expertise. No falsification of qualifications or experiences. We strive for high quality professional work. The number 4 of key ethical principles is diligence, where we deliver services timely, thoroughly, and with care. We uphold professional standards and reputation. The number 5 of the key ethical is benevolence, where we act with sincerity, kindness, empathy, and respect for human rights. We build trust and confidence with clients and society. And also the last key ethical is the strive to perfection, where we need to commit to continuous learning and improvement. We support colleagues for professional development. And the last one is focus fully on tasks and apply best practices. Thank you.
So next is infringement of regulation. Infringement of regulation in Professional Code of Ethics is refer to the action and behavior by professional. So this is an example of infringement of regulation, which is we have a conflict of interest. For the situation is when an engineer is hired to evaluate the construction tender for a government infrastructure project, but one of the bidding company is owned by close relative. So the next one is discrimination or harassment, when the female colleague is subject to inappropriate jokes and comments in workplace. So next is negligence or competence. The next one is confidentiality breach. The fifth one is mispresentation, which is a company advertise a new product, but the engineer involved in testing know that the product fail in several key criteria, but the company is proceed with the claim anyway. 6 is corruption or bribery. The last one is plagiarism or intellectual thief, which is a junior create a new design, but the senior colleague take the junior design and present to the boss. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Koyo. So we continue to the conclusion. So in the conclusion, a strong code of ethics is essential for fostering a positive and fair work environment. It ensures that employees understand what is acceptable behavior, promoting trust and respect between employees, customers, and the business. Involving employees in the development of the code helps and ensure its practical application and encourage compliance. So we have a 4 key point. The first one, a code of the ethics promotes fairness, trust, and respect. Number 2, it helps employees understand acceptable behavior. And number 3, involving employees in the creation of the code improve compliance. And number 4, last one, a strong ethical foundation supports long-term success.